So, you've heard about NFTs and how a few people have made money with them. NFTs are today's sensational cryptocurrency and are leading the mainstream. If you are an entrepreneur or a small business that engages in the creation of virtual content in some form, you want to learn how to make a living with NFTs. In today's video, we will explain NFT and tell you how you can make money from it as a beginner in 2022. The first step to making a living with NFTs is to recognize them. We will give you a quick explanation of NFTs and how to make money with NFTs by promoting them. But before we start this video, please like the video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. With that out of the way, let's get started.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
What exactly are NFTs? NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, are portions of cryptographic tokens that exist on a blockchain. They are used for natural international objects such as art, music, or even tangible goods, but in digital form. Unlike cryptocurrencies, NFTs cannot be traded or exchanged because they are not identical to each other. Think of baseball cards or an extraordinary coin collection. NFTs create scarcity among goods that are otherwise infinitely available. They are typically used to buy and promote virtual items such as tweets, artworks, game skins, and tangible digital goods. But the main difference between the NFT and a standard token on the Bitcoin blockchain is that the NFT is unique and cannot be exchanged for other non-fungible tokens, hence the non-fungible in the term. So, what makes NFTs more interesting than any other cryptocurrency? Is each NFT's information. There are thousands, if not millions, of NFTs, each of which can contain various information: digital art, an audio file, avatars, a GIF, and more. The year 2021 has been a year of growth for NFTs, with revenues reaching $2.5 billion in the first half of last year. Now, let's move on to the different ways to make money with NFTs. There are many ways to make money with NFTs. The first is to promote your authentic content as an NFT and sell it. But how do you do this? NFTs are normally offered on marketplaces with unique tactics depending on the platform of your choice. Essentially, you add your content to the marketplace, turn it into an NFT, and wait for it to sell. It's a bit like Amazon or Etsy if you already have a portfolio of virtual content that you own the copyrights to. You must first select your marketplace and put in the NFT and the portfolio of links to do this. There are dozens of marketplaces to choose from. These include OpenSea, Axie Marketplace, and many others. Take a brief look at these marketplaces and choose the one that best suits your content. The next step is to hit the NFT. In simple terms, minting an NFT involves turning the virtual report into a cryptographic collectible or virtual asset on the Ethereum blockchain. While this may seem confusing, most, if not all, marketplaces offer a step-by-step manual on how to mint your NFT on their platform. Once this is done, it's time to enter your information and put it up for sale once the file has been uploaded and published. When you put it up for sale, you may find that the marketplace calculates a gas rate. These fees differ depending on the congestion of the network. The best way to reduce these charges is to offer your products for sale during off-peak hours, depending on the market. The second best way to make money with NFTs is to trade them directly on the marketplace. Some marketers and traders use NFTs as stocks and earnings by buying and promoting them. If you have already bought a group of NFTs and don't want them anymore, you can easily promote them in the same way as if you had created them yourself. In addition, you will bypass the coinage process. The trick to buy and sell NFTs is to know when to promote them. The appropriate time to promote an NFT depends on what it is, why you acquired it, and whether there is another hobby inside the item. Quick research on the net and the market will help you make this decision. You will also need to consider the appreciation or depreciation of the rate. Calculate your capacity gains and losses, as well as additional costs such as fuel costs, market registration fees, and royalties paid to the sole owner. These fees will ultimately reduce the amount of your final national levy. The fate of any blockchain test is unknown. However, professionals expect that NFTs are here to stay and can continue to grow beyond the realm of art and gaming, especially if wealthy traders continue to invest money. The process of selling an NFT may be simple, but it is important to remember that it may not be as straightforward as one may think. There are market and ethereum costs associated with creating and selling content, which can be quite high depending on the point of sale. NFT trading can come with uncertainties given the volatility of this market. The best way to earn money with NFTs varies from person to person. If you or your small business has money to spare, you can buy assets that will earn interest over time and sell it when its value increases. If you are a content creator, then your best bet is to use NFTs as an alternative way to monetize your talents. The rise of NFTs can also be attributed to their capabilities that can provide proof of ownership, offer social status, provide extraordinary access, manipulate licenses, and certify authenticity. It allows you to take possession of your merchandise in the same way that Bitcoin allows you to be the banker. Are you ready to start your journey? Let me know in the comment section below. If you liked this video and you want to hear from us again, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like the video before you go. As always, thanks for watching.